is folk horror? Because yours was the first horror book I read, and I think of slasher movies like Friday the 13th, very gory. But what is folk horror?
Oh, well, I'm thrilled that you read it, because a lot of people
Absolutely.
say, I don't read horror, so I'm not going to read that. It's like people saying, I don't like Chardonnay, so I'm not going to drink that wine.
Open your minds, people.
Yes.
Not all
well,
Chardonnays alike, but yeah.
Yes. Horror is so wide. It's a very wide genre. So I'm more of a supernatural horror type of person. It's a lot more about suspense and slow burn, kind of feeling you're in this really quite eerie situation. And is that a blood sacrifice, or is that something normal in this area? You know, that kind of thing. It's this feeling out of place. It's an outsider coming into an isolated community, feeling like, I don't know if this is right or not. The pagan festivals, the wine, all of that. But to me, the horror that I also bring to it, and this is an interesting question, is it worth sacrificing a human life to the land? So the blood vintage is so wonderful. Is it worth the sacrifice to make art, basically? And this comes up across human history. Is it worth sacrifice to make art? And this is what I come back to in horror. And perhaps the real horror is sometimes we might say yes. I don't know. What do you think?
If it's Domaine Romani Conti, the famous Pinot Noir from Burgundy, I'll kill anybody to get it. So I love that. But we also, as artists, writers, whatever, give up a lot of our lives to create what we do. So there is a little small death sacrifice going on with, if you want to create anything decent. But no, that's a great question. I'll be thinking about that over the weekend. Is it worth...
Well, I think that, to me, the real horror and the question at the heart of the book is, what will she choose? Because you're basically offered being part of this community. She doesn't have a community, she doesn't have a family, and she's offered a part of this wonderful vineyard with these amazing things going on. And a lot of it is amazing, right? It is just wonderful. And then it's like, what will I give to be part of this? And what will I give to make this wine, or what will I give to drink this wine? And I tried to put that in the book, the sort of addiction. So when she tastes the blood vintage, it's like, I really want more of that. And this addiction, I know it's a very difficult topic in the wine world, but what will we do for that one more taste?